There we go. Should be live. All right. Well, we are back with some more Shard of Dreams after a slightly extended hiatus. It's only a couple of days, but weekends are a bit busy, and Monday is a bit busy, so it is what it is. So yeah, here we are. I believe I ended out right in front of the cave that Nitori's in, or whatever. But I have since made my way the couple of steps it took to get to here, the Yokai Mountain Pokemon Center, or rest stop, excuse me. Oh, actually, speaking of the rest stop, while I'm thinking about it, please tell me you sell talismans. I need to re-up on these. That's fine, that's plenty. But yes, I have done some grinding. I have changed up the team a little bit for right now. I'm going to change back, but I'm a little worried about over-leveling, so I didn't want to use, my actual, main members. We've also got extra Yomu here, because I think we've got a Reimu fight coming up. And, pretty sure Reimu's packing Power Aya and her skill link bullshit. Unfortunately, I don't think any of her skill link skills are actually N-type skills for some godforsaken reason. So, this isn't going to be as much of a wall as I'd hope, but it's probably fine. But yeah, this is the squad for the time being. Went and did a bunch of exploration of, old areas. Didn't really poke my head into any of the new ones. You can also see that I've gotten quite a few team members. These are the ones that are going to replace the front half of this current party once I get somewhere, where I'm a little less concerned about over-leveling. But yeah, I didn't do Road of Liminality, because of course, Road of Liminality has Yuuka, and I wanted to get Yuuka on stream, because I think it would be kind of lame to just have a new party member as soon as the stream started up. So we're going to do that, and then I'll leave any exploration of the Road of Liminality for later, I think. That can be an off-screen thing. Speaking of Yuuka and the team more broadly, I believe that after today, I should have a full team. Pretty sure. Might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that it's just Yuuka. I mean, I've got a full team, but I should have the rest of the members I can get. Should be getting Yuuka here in Road of Liminality. And then it's just Aya and Sanae, which are somewhere on Yokai Mountain, I think. Or are they... I don't know where Sanae is. I'm pretty sure Aya's on Yokai Mountain Path proper. I don't think this is Road of Liminality right now. I don't actually remember the encounters on Road of Liminality, if I should be seeing these ones, but I don't know if I'm in the right place to look for Yuuka. But yeah, I'm sure that Aya's on Yokai Mountain. I don't know so much about Sanae. She might be in the shrine only. That's a very real possibility, so we'll see. Is this... we'll poke around a bit further, I guess. I feel like we're in the right area. I think Yuuka might just be rare. It's a new yokai, isn't it? Well, that's cute. I'm kind of surprised they're introducing... Okay, well, you've got a Yuuka. Where did you get yours? I want that. I think it's right here. Oh, you're not necessarily the best matchup here, Yomu. You don't have a huge attacking stat. Doesn't really matter when they're not form changed, I suppose. I think that I should probably mention that I am, we'll say, going through a bout of intestinal distress at present, and as such, there is a non-zero chance that at some point I just bolt from this chair saying, oh shit. So, that's a very real possibility. Okay, I don't know. This is just... I don't think there's anything around here. I know that you can get a couple of Oni. I know you can get, Suika and Yugi around here, but unfortunately, much as I want my dear Yugi to be playable for this challenge, she is not. She's never been playable in any capacity. Because those cowards at Tassifro refused to make her playable even in the one spin-off game she appeared in. Unless you want to count her appearance as a, as a background NPC in A Hopeless Masquerade, I guess. Technically made an appearance in that spin-off game. Jesus. Give me just a moment. Sorry about that. Had to take a drink of water because my mouth is really weirdly dry. I don't entirely know why. This Sanzu River. I like this song a lot. Just in general, but, like, especially this version of it. It's got a... Definitely the vibes of the riverbank of the river Styx, essentially. Okay, this is the Road of Liminality, so I should be looking for Yuuka. Just when people like Mystia start showing up, I'm like, would they really share a location? Not that there's anything wrong with that, necessarily, but... Ooh, I can come down here. Is there anything exciting down here? Probably not, but I can. I'll find my Yuuka in this little patch of grass right here. It's the ideal place for her. That's Mystia, not a Yuuka. I guess she's here because there's, like, a festival here and she's got a food stall. Or she runs a food stall, I guess. I don't think she's actually here. It's kind of a missed opportunity, I think. Maybe I should have just gotten Yuuka off stream. Maybe that would have been fine. But there's Mystia. I was going to say she's not playable. Was she playable in Phantasmagoria Flower View? It's the only Touhou game I've ever actually... Well, mainline Touhou game I've ever actually beaten. And I don't really remember. I feel like she might be, but I might be misremembering. Hello, Kokoro. You are also technically playable, I suppose. Always had a soft spot for Kokoro. You'll find that I have a soft spot for most of the cast of Touhou, if you could believe it. I've certainly got my favorites, but I do generally like the bulk of the cast. That being said, no strong opinions on Luis. I know very little about the PC98 era, aside from everyone wants Mima back, and I think they should probably just give up. I just, you know, want what you want, but at some point, you just have to accept that I think you care more about the PC98 games than Zun does at this point. We have not had, I'm talking about POFV, we have not had a single new Touhou, well, old Touhou, reintroduced into the main line since Yuuka in POFV, and that was like 2009 or some shit. That was so long ago. I think at some point you just have to accept that Mima's dead, and you're just gonna have to carry on her memory in your heart. Still no Yuukas, huh? Let me just... I mean, I can check real quick. Road of Liminality puppets. Let's see, Yuuka, okay, just rare. Fair enough, I suppose. Oh, crusty audio. I don't know if that crustiness is coming across, or if that's my headphones. I don't know where the point of failure is, but every once in a while my audio just gets a bit crusty, and I don't entirely know why. Give me... Nope, that's another Mystia. I will get you eventually, Yuuka. As for how much progress I am going to make today, that is a... You know, who's to say? Because we have kind of, I think, with Scarlet Mansion, gotten past the point in the game where I really have a good memory. I don't really have a good memory in general, but, like, past this point is where I'm like, well, we do Yokai Mountain, but in my mind, Yokai Mountain is just, like, a couple of paths, and then you're at Sanae's place. But that's definitely not true, because when I was looking through the guide someone made, I was like, oh, that's right, this is where the Fairies of Light fight is. Because in my mind, the Fairies of Light are in place of that Nitori fight in Yokai Mountain. I'm just going to say that it was different in the old pre-Shard of Dreams version of the game, even though I don't know, or even necessarily think that's true, but it's hard to prove it's not true, which, you know, that's good enough, I think. Who's going to fact-check me on that? No one. Who's going to fact-check me on Yuuka being in here? Is... Trying to tell... No, okay, Louise here has a hair braid, I guess. It kind of looked like there was just... Towards the bottom of her braid there, it kind of looked like there was just some missing pixels, and it was showing the background, but no, she just has a hair tie that's the same color as the rocks, kind of. I think. Maybe she does just have a missing pixel there. It's entirely possible. It is not, unfortunately, entirely possible for Yuuka to be here, as it would turn out. I swear, the rares are only rare when you don't want them to be. If you're specifically trying to avoid them because they're obnoxious, they're going to be every 5 steps. But here we just have to make do. Okay, what are the actual chances of this? Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Knowing the chances is not going to make this any more or less painful. May as well just bite the bullet. Maybe just find a better patch of grass. I don't think it actually matters, but at least one where I don't need to make turns every time. But I've made my bed, and by God, I'm gonna lie in it. Gonna be lying with a lot of Nitoris and Mystias, unfortunately. Not there's anything wrong with them, but you know, not who I'm looking for right now. As I say, not who I'm looking for. I'm kind of amazed that I have been actually successfully running away from these fights, given the dismal speed stat of Extra Yomu. She is supposed to be a big, slow wall, and she certainly does live up to that, but weirdly, I would think that would make getting away harder, but maybe I just don't know how escape formulas work. Just in general, I was going to say in this game, but I suppose I don't really have an intimate knowledge of escape formulas in actual Pokemon either, so... All I know is that if you get paralyzed or shocked, you are never going to get away from fucking anything. So I just kind of assumed it was based on speed, but perhaps I'm misremembering. Oh, gotta mute to cough. Whew. Alright, much better. Good lord. Well. I'm just gonna say, I did go and get, like, multiple more Reimus, and Reimus are like a 3% chance, and I ran into substantially more of them in this period of time, in a similar period of time, than I have run into Yuukas here. So maybe Yuuka is just 1% here, or maybe the guide that I'm looking at is wrong. This too is possible, I suppose. I could check the wiki, I guess. I'm glad to see... I saw that, for a second there, the wiki was, like, at risk of deletion due to inactivity, which, like, I think is dumb, because it's not as though there's any more Shard of Dreams being added to the game. You know, there's kind of all the information that's needed is kind of on the wiki. I guess that's not strictly true, but... It doesn't really need a lot more upkeep, so it's kind of stupid, but it seems like that message is gone, so I assume some people just changed some wording around on a page or something, and now it's fine. But that would be a real shame to lose. I guess it was at risk of being considered inactive, more so than actually just immediately being deleted, but regardless. Would be a shame either way. I don't know, not every wiki needs to be for something that's constantly getting updates. That is short-sighted, but all's fine now, at least for the time being. There's some brave soldiers out there that saw that and like, I'm not gonna let this shit get deleted. They're heroes, a lot of them. Now, if only there were heroes making more... making more Puppet Dance Performance, man, it just makes me sad to think that there's never gonna be another one. Who knows, maybe at some point, someone will take up the mantle and just create their own. I would settle for some more ROM hacks in games that aren't from Gen 3. I was so glad when Toemon Heart Gold came out. And then, unfortunately, that's kind of it. I would love a Platinum hack, personally. Platinum is, you know, it's the one that I have the most nostalgia for, personally. I would also accept a Black and White hack. I've never actually played Black and White. Well, I've never beaten them. I've played, like, a little bit of them with a randomizer back in the day, but I've never... I know they're a real fan favorite at this point, though they weren't at the time, but that was just the generation that I skipped out on. Would be fun to experience it that way, I think. I guess it's not really experiencing it in full, but... I think that, N would have a lot more of a point if, you know, Pokemon were... I mean, I guess Pokemon have debatable sapience to begin with. I guess it depends from Pokemon to Pokemon. But, if they looked like humans, he would certainly have more of a point of, like, isn't this shit weird, though? At least that's my assumption of what his point is. Again, never actually played the game, but I do oh my god, it's her. She's finally here, you piece of garbage. Took you long enough. Don't have a ton of contract threads. I probably have enough, though. I don't know if I'm going to need any more than this for the rest of the game, to be honest with you. Oh no, don't be fucked up if Scorn hit my, Scorn, when you use, like, an item, just reduces the amount of that item you have. That'd be very funny. Alright, finally. Finally, we can actually start making progress. No, I don't want to give Yuuka the name. That's fine. I did have to go through the somewhat tedious process of naming all of the myriad puppets that I caught. All of the duplicates, as I was trying to essentially just find puppets with natures that support whatever form I wanted to change them into. And as I have a puppet for each form at this point, I wound up just having... I've changed them all back, but wound up having a lot of, oh, here's defense and here's power. As for you, Yuuka, are you any good? I don't know. I don't know why I'm looking at this. I don't know what your forms are. I'm hoping that Yuuka, one of Yuuka's form changes is or style changes. I keep calling them form changes. I'm hoping one of her styles is eventually Earth type, because I don't think we have any Earth types without that. Maybe Sanae has an Earth type, though. That's definitely possible. Excuse me, ma'am. I was just trying to get probably an Aya, assumedly. Here you are with your Aki sisters, once again, presumably. I can't imagine. I mean, I've said it before, but, like, are you just gonna have one Aki sister? There's some character. I mean, they are a character. Wow, you do have two of the same Aki sister. Disgusting. You cannot separate the Aki sisters. It does give them anxiety. I have no basis for that. I'm just, you know, headcanoning the deep Touhoumon lore all on my own. Alright, well, luckily that wasn't too hard. But I mean, there must be a Touhou fan out there who is like, I am only into Aki. And I actively hate Shizuha, actually. Aki? No, Minariko, excuse me. They're both Aki. That person must exist, but they're just a very funny, hypothetical person. Is this actually a new map? Are we actually in... Okay, it is. So we actually are in Yokai Mountain. Aya should be here, but I think she's rare. Aya would be good to have. Ooh, we always love to hear a new song. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to run Power Aya because of just how potent she is. I mean, I'm not necessarily adverse to that, but she might be the nuclear option when nothing else is working out. We'll see, though. Uh-oh, we finally failed to run away. And you, used false courage. Great job, Momiji, and your giant sword. I'm fairly certain her sword is not actually that large. Okay, we really can't get away. Momiji is evidently fast as fuck. I would appreciate it. Oh, get reflect guarded, and also get little bitted or whatever, small bitted. Okay, I'm just gonna... I think we're just gonna have to kill this guy, Yomu. I don't think we've got any other option. Unfortunately, I do hate the restriction on it needing to be Bu-type or N-type attacks. That is entirely because I want to be able to use this against Power Aya, but alas. 'Tis not to be. I mean, she'll still... The small bit will still reflect every little bit of damage from... I don't remember the name. Is one of them Twister? It'll reflect some damage. I should also get you out of the main slot in my party just so I can actually run away from these fights. I'm gonna put Marisa in first. You know, now that I know there actually is a concern of not being able to run away from these dastardly Momijis. But surely, if Momiji is here, that must mean Aya's here. See? What did I tell ya? Had to. There was no other option. Let us... It's Contract Threader. Oh, it failed. That's fucking cringe. Oh, well. Piercing Stab. Ouch. It did very little damage. How could you? Once again, Contract Thread. And then we're just going to electrocute you, I guess. In the actual definition of the word. Electrocute, one of those words like Decimate that the most annoying person you know is going to be, well, actually. I know. Electrocution is very specifically execution by electricity. As such, if you touch a live wire, you are not electrocuting yourself unless you are trying to commit suicide. No one cares. No one cares. Well, actually, decimating was a real practice in the... No one cares. Go outside. It's cool. It's cool. And look, I've got my things that I'm annoying by. Anytime I see someone, say that the plural, pluralize passerby as passerbys rather than passersby, I'm just like, casual. But I keep that to myself. Inside thoughts. We don't need to make everyone around us know that we are the most obnoxious people in the world. Do I have any healing items? I don't actually remember. Fucking no. Quick detour. I remember to stock up on talismans at least, but alas, I did, unfortunately, forget. Sweets. Get me some of these. Sure, give me like 7 of these. Have I sold all of my ill-gotten gains from plundering the Scarlet Devil Mansion yet? A bunch of those. Get a bunch of those. Will that be enough for the whole game? Probably not. No, I've still got my nest egg of vintage wines. This is where I was grinding PP. Specifically because I think that's probably the best place to make money. At least for me. Maybe there's better places later, but the increased chance of vintage wines and grimoires definitely makes it the best place I can think of off the top of my head, at least. Whether or not that actually bears out in reality, who's to say? But it doesn't seem like there's any... It seems like, at least from the wiki, the brackets are 1 to 20 and then 21 and up. I don't think there's any different drop rates for things above like 40 or something that would make those particularly worth grinding, so... Unless there's a place where I can just get a bunch of magic fragments, or not magic fragments, the magic crystal, the one that sells for 10k. Which honestly, that might just be Hakai. I think there's a decent chance that Hakai has that. Ooh, skill card 56. I've gotten a bunch of skill cards. That was like the biggest thing that I was hoping to get from all of that. Ghost Wave, sure. All of the off-screen Bowden. Going to have to do some off-screen rock smashing, assuming I do get through Yokai Mountain. I'm sure that I should, but again, I forgot the Tengu Village even existed, so... Whether or not I will actually be able to is, up for debate. I'm also, like, kind of on guard. Anytime I'm going west, I'm on guard of Reimu ambushing me. I know she does it somewhere around here. I just don't remember where. I want to say there's, like, a bridge or something, but I may just be completely inventing that. That may just be just a hallucination. See, but this feels kind of right. No, see, now it feels wrong because we're going north. Does she always ambush you going west? Does everyone ambush you going west? When I think about it? Maybe. What? Why would you do this to me, video game? Video game, why would you put this little path? It doesn't go anywhere. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up that you would do that to me. Alright. You fucking turd. Get out of here. I don't know, I just decided. I had the bloodlust there, I apologize. There was no reason to kill that poor innocent Minariko, but she got in my way. Wait, here's a bridge. Is this perhaps the Reimu ambush bridge? Okay, it is. And she did not enter from the west, so that was a complete hallucination. I never get tired of her theme here. Her battle theme's not necessarily my favorite, but her dynamic entrance theme is, in fact, my favorite. Unfortunately, I don't actually think cross-counter is very good, because I'm pretty sure that this just reflects a hit of the multi-hit attacks, so... Oh, interesting. You decided to switch out. Okay. Would Suika have some sort of fire attack? We're going to hope not. Dust Storm? Does that affect me? Because that's, like, pure upside for me if it doesn't. It wouldn't in Pokemon. What the fuck is your typing? Brilliant. You used Dust Storm, something that only negatively affects you. The greatest to ever do it, they're calling her. Uh-oh. That sounds like a fire-type attack. Yup. Fuck me, that's so stupid. The stupid one is me, for the record. The stupid one is me for not thinking, hey, maybe Suika has a fire-type... I mean, I literally did, that's the worst part. I was like, yeah, she probably has a fire-type attack, but I'm gonna stay in. She's just pure fighting? I thought she got an earth-typing, but I might be misremembering. Marisa outspeed and just sound her? Let's not say that. Let's not talk about sounding Suika. That's unpleasant. Wow, that did no damage. I mean, it did a lot of damage. She is defense, I guess. Oh, we stole her red ring. I forgot that I didn't have an item on you. Goodbye, Suika, or goodbye, Marisa. Not Suika. Suika lived. This might be the most work Suika has ever put in. I might just wipe here, to be honest with you. Because we are really getting softened up for Power Aya to just run through my team. Especially with our Speed Demon gone. What else is good against fighting? Wind? I mean, I do have Reimu. I think I gave her a wind move. Wait, no, this isn't wind Reimu. Well, you know, you dim some, you lose some. Okay, why? Get voided, I think. That was not as much damage as I would have liked. You're wind fighting, I'm pretty sure. Which means that I don't really have anything that's good against you. Is illusion bullets okay? Seems like it's okay. Is that better than... Yeah, because this is 90 because of stab, rather than the 80 of guided missile. And I don't think you're... Oh, that is super effective. Never mind. Goodbye, Reimu. Forgot about that. Forgot that this was not... Kept forgetting this is not extra Reimu that I've got right now. My bad. Well... Sakuya, you are slow as sin. You're not fast enough. I just need someone who can, like, eat a hit. And I don't think I've got that someone anymore. I think that someone was in fact Yomu, and Yomu is fucking dead, so I think I do just lose. I mean, sure, man. Udonge, you got this for sure. Udonge does die if she doesn't outspeed. Changeling. No, okay, yeah. Udonge will die. I mean, I think Mima's probably the actual better send-out, but, like, I'll admit, I have accepted defeat in my heart, and as such, am not necessarily playing super well. Now, I just know that I should not keep extra Yomu out on, I don't have anything there. I should not keep extra Yomu out against... Fuck off. Against, Defense Suika. I kind of thought Defense Suika was also just going to have very bad attacking stats, but she did not. Or if she did, they weren't that bad. I mean, I can raid you. Why? Are we already on bullshit cheating AI? I think we might already be on bullshit cheating AI, to be honest with you. Which is not a good thing. Yeah, alright. Well, this fight's a bit rough. We are quite underleveled for it. But that's kind of the problem with level caps in this game, because these level caps are arbitrary. It means that I can't be well-leveled for this, or I'm going to be over-leveled for Sanae and won't be able to use my puppets. There is a distinct possibility that I should change the level cap to 36 for this and then remove the Sanae level cap, but Sanae feels like more of an apt level cap than Reimu does, so... You know what? I've got somewhere in here, somewhere in my dastardly box, I have some sort of hazard setter, I'm pretty sure. Who was my hazard setter? Was it... I don't think it was you. I don't think you get hazards. No, you've got Shark Trade, Confine. Ooh, you know what? The issue is that she's just going to immediately switch out Aya if I try and confine her, but confining Aya would be kind of huge. Who the fuck was my hazard setter? I know that I had a hazard setter. Was it you? Are you my hazard setter? No. Oh, it was Defense Reimu, wasn't it? Nope. I know that I had one. Oh, it's fucking Extra Tierno. Yeah, okay, you're the one with hazards. Does fighting resist steel? No. No, it does not. Okay. So I would say that we probably just try and set up with you. No, because the problem is that I think even with your pretty good focus defense, I think you do just die. I think you do just die to Twister. Maybe no limits keeps you alive. Honestly, fuck it, we ball. It's not like Yomu's really doing a whole hell of a lot right now with her. She's got the small bit and she is decent defensively, but like the problem is that Twister wouldn't actually hit the her Thorn's ability, so it doesn't really matter. Sure, we'll run it like this then. And I think I would rather have. Oh, I do not have enough PP to switch out for stealth. I do. Delightful. Drop Blow from Calamity, probably. Or drop False Courage. I don't really know why False Courage is here. Take this, I guess. If not this, then Prankster Chirno we can try and confine, speed up her power Aya, and actually outspeed her and just beat her down. I don't think she is particularly bulky. But we will see. Oh, am I going the right? I don't think I'm going the right way. I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way, actually. Like some sort of fool. Yeah, okay. Up here. Nope, not through the grass. I do not want to get into random encounters for no reason. I did get... That's right. I moved the small bit. I didn't take the small bit. That's right. And hopefully she will be inclined to stay in. Because she, like, theoretically has a super effective attack, but it's kind of resistant. I don't actually know how much known limits nerfs damage taken. I don't know if it's enough to counteract the super effectiveness, but we'll see. Set up Stealth Trap. Okay, cool. She's switching in and out. I don't know if Stealth Trap is the best one to use, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, set up another Stealth Trap. You're going to set up Dust Storm for some reason. Does that benefit any of your team members? Like, what's the plan here? There's not multiple layers of spikes in this game? Really? Why? Huh. Out of curiosity, can I set up spikes and, whatever this is. Poison spikes. Oh, maybe. I mean, if I can just set up a billion traps as you do your switching bullshit, then that's fine by me. I really don't know what the plan with Dust Storm here is. Maybe Suika has the Evasion and Dust Storm ability? Maybe? I don't know. Alright. We've set up some traps. If I had the Speed Down trap, that would be nice, but that's fine. Do we just sack Chirno? I think she's done her job. So, salute. I'm saluting. You can't see it, but I am saluting to, dear sweet Chirno, who's going to die horribly. We'll see if that's enough. We've whittled down Suika a little bit. She's also whittled herself down a little bit. Half of that damage is the small bit, and the other half of that damage is, the Dust Storm she set in, so... I want to keep Marisa in reserve, because maybe she can outspeed Aya. I don't know if the EVs, IVs, natures, and all that jazz of Reimu's Mons, but we'll see. Do you have a held item? You don't. Okay, get Unfettered Sold, I guess. Stone Rain. How much will that do? Oof. I mean, I don't have any focus defense investment on Mima, so that's fine. Weather has returned to normal. In comes Aya. Takes a Stealth Trap. Takes Heavy Poison. Okay, so now we can kind of just stall. If only I had Protect on any of my Mons, that would have been a good idea. Is Unfettered Soul really the best thing I've got? I mean, yeah, it's like BP 110 because I don't have any health item. I don't know where, that's fine. Mina's going to die. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. You're going to get whittled down by the poison, I fear. I don't have any priority users on this team, I don't think? Or do you have... Well, you've got Raid. Okay, you're a good send-out. I think there's a very real chance she's going to switch into, No? Okay. I thought there was a very real chance she was going to switch into Reimu, but she did not. And I mean, now the poison's just doing its dark work. You're probably going to go for Twist. Well, maybe not Twister. You're probably going to go for the fighting type one, but unfortunately, Reimu's dead. Unless you've got the cheating AI, in which case all of this mind games doesn't really matter. Fighting is resisted by wind, by poison, by illusion. I mean, in that case, I think we send out Udonge and hope you don't cheat. So long as you don't cheat, this should be fine. Okay, she cheated. This is assuming that she even has the ability tonight, or the fighting type multi-hit move, which... Did she? I don't remember. I don't know if I really want to send Marisa out, because I don't think Marisa outspeeds, even with this speed investment. Maybe she does. But I need to keep Marisa in reserve for Reimu, because she's the only one I've got that's got anything good against Reimu. Marisa should just be able to take out the Reimu herself, honestly. I think we're probably safe, because I was just going to die to heavy poison. That's fine. We are basically just throwing sacrifices out at this point. You can die to the poison. Cool, cool. Alright, and you're going to have to send Reimu out into all of that. So I think we're good. I'm pretty sure between the spikes and the poison spikes and Marisa outspeeding and probably one-shotting with Ultra High Tone, we'll see. Unless you've got a berry that reduces the damage of that, you don't. Okay, I did it. Yippee. I actually had to use some amount of strategy for that, rather than just praying. Good job, Chirno. Honestly, I do think that Chirno will be invaluable. Maybe not necessarily Chirno, but like having a hazard setter will be kind of invaluable for some of the later fights. You can kind of take advantage of the cheating AI, because I don't know if the cheating AI actually, like, accounts for hazards when it switches in. Oh, I didn't... Fucking whoops. That actually... I never really considered that, but yeah, that might actually be a strat. Maybe... Oh, it's extra Chirno. Oh, no. I mean, I'd love for you to live, lady, but I don't know about the likelihood of that. Blow from Calamity. This is a Calamity. Oh, no. Goodbye, Chirno. Brought back alive from leveling up, only to die instantly. Terribly sorry, lady. You deserved better than this. Bring in Marisa, and then we just outspeed and kill your stuff, because you're not Reimu. What would Momiji's typing be? Probably Steel. I don't think I've got anything good against Steel. I'm pretty sure Steel resists everything I've got. Oh no, it doesn't resist sound. I don't know why I thought it resisted sound. I assume she's just Steel. Maybe she's got some Void in there, I don't know. Void is usually like the normal type equivalent in this game. It's another Momiji. Would you believe it? I mean, you gotta respect someone who's got their favorite character, repping their favorite character. Even if that character's Momiji, there's nothing wrong with your favorite character being Momiji. I was a big Momiji head back in the day. God, Reimu or Marisa is marginally getting over-leveled, which I'm somewhat concerned about. Yes, I'm going all the way back to the Pokemon Center. What are you going to do about it? I don't have enough revives to bring this whole team back. Do this, and probably put... Excuse me. Had a shiver. Probably put Chirno back in the box. Also, I need to put you guys where you belong. You go there, and you go here. I don't think either of you are necessary. You got White Mark. Yeah, you definitely aren't sticking around. I'm going to have to replace you with someone who's got useful marks, unless there's a defensive Aya, which I find hard to believe. How could Aya possibly be defensive when she is a bird? And birds, of course, have fragile bones. She would simply die instantly. Put these back in their spots. They need to be in the right places, or it's wrong. Did I just bring, like... Who do I bring? I could bring someone. You know what? Why not bring I guess Aya brings the most to the table for the time being. Again, not a permanent party member, and not even the only Aya I'm going to rock, but I'll bring her regardless. Reimu can be in front, I guess. Well, let's put Aya in front, try and get her leveled up. We can use a little bit of power Aya as a treat. Just a little bit. I don't think we've got the King's Rock, and I don't know how we get it. Sorry, the Champion's Medal, I think it's called. Don't remember how to get it, but, then I could be the bastard, the worst guy, just a real piece of shit. Skill Link King's Rock, you always gotta have it, man. You can call it whatever you want, but I'll just call it some bullshit, and I'll be right. Luckily, I don't think the game ever really, weaponizes some bullshit against you like that. I think that... I'm 90% sure that there's a fight in Extended that does, but, I don't think the base game is ever that cruel. I mean, maybe it is in the Human Village tournament, but I've never bothered with the Human Village tournament, because that's just not my scene. I'm not really, like, a big post-game guy in most games, to be honest. I'm kind of, progression-brained, I'll say. Is this a fucking place to rest? Is a place to rest. I did not need to go back down the mountain for the center. I mean, I needed to switch out my puppets anyway, so I guess it's fine. Hello. Thank you for letting me slack off here. Do you have anything I can steal? The answer would seem to be no. Well, see you later, I guess. Traveling Merchant, what do you have? A bunch of items that I don't really need right now. I am fairly certain this cave has nothing for me. Because why would it? I don't think I've got anyone that likes to live in caves. I don't think Sanae lives in caves. And she's the only member that we still need, so I feel fairly safe in saying that she's not going to be in here. So we can use, not heal, it's tools. I hate that it's here with the mag frags and the selling items for some reason. It's not the end of the world, it's just not where I would put it. But then I guess I wouldn't put it in healing either, so... Honestly, I guess the main issue is that there's just not, like, a separate item for or a separate pocket for selling items, so... Yershal? These names, man. I do have to wonder, like... What does this, What is your name in, like, the original Japanese release? Oh, that did no damage. Because wind isn't super effective against nature in this game, you fucking bozo. Well... I don't think you've got skill link yet, Aya. I think you're, just multi-hidden for the love of the game. Just finish it with Piercing Stab, I guess. Not going to have to rely on multi-hit attacks, hopefully. Do you have skill link? No, that was just a natural. Okay, no, Strike Shot is... Oh, Strike Shot's a priority move. A priority move on Aya is very funny. That being said, I'm going to be right back, because I need to use the restroom. Alright, I returned. And I have unmuted. Good. Luckily that was not a catastrophe, but... Okay. I guess I'll heal Aya a little bit. I could give Aya a better move, but... Actually, no, I don't think... Well, no, I've got TMs. Wow. Maybe I can't give you a better move, actually. Maybe, you can take Frenzy Jotari. It's better than Stab. In most cases. Just you wait, I'm gonna play against a fucking moody Kokoro? I think Kokoro gets moody. Maybe I'm thinking of... Who am I thinking of? Maybe I'm thinking of Kosuzu? Maybe both of them get moody? I definitely know some early route Mon you get in Human Village has moody. But perhaps I get moody and they just get like 50 defense boosts in a row, and then I deeply regret the fact that I did not use the piercing stab. But, you know, somehow I feel like that's unlikely. Anyway, I gotta get this item. I'm gonna have to fight someone for it. That's fine. That's fine. We can defeat the Mochi monster here. Alright, Yatsuhashi, your sound nature, I want to say. You're definitely sound. Oh. Can I get... Oh, Aya, you are absolutely killing it with these multi-hits. She heard that I was planning on probably replacing her as far as Aya's go, and she was like, no, I can prove myself useful. Well, try as you might, I fear you're probably still going to get replaced. We'll see, maybe... Okay, you are doing a very good job at not low-rolling, which I do appreciate. That just means she's going to low-roll when it matters most. Never expect anything. Rainbow candy. Wow, this is worthless. Usually it would be... Well, no, even in a normal playthrough where I wasn't using a save editor, that still wouldn't be useful because I would simply hold on to it forever. I would simply never use my rainbow candies. It is only by making them not limited that I feel comfortable using them. I don't remember what number I just got. I think it might have been upbeat. We're gonna say it was upbeat, and if it wasn't, oh well. Is there anything this way? I mean, I guess I'll go through you. Wondering if this particular yokai trainer class is based off of those weird licking yokai. It's like a yokai that like licks baths clean, I think, something like that. Bathhouses specifically, maybe. And I'm wondering with the bucket on the head and the tongue out if that's what that yokai is supposed to be. Once again, I'm still operating under the assumption that any of these generic trainer yokai are supposed to be any specific type of yokai, but I mean, it would make sense, I think, personally. Whatever. Frenzy Jewelry is Nether. No. Nether does not nullify Void. Doesn't even resist it, nor does Water, if anyone was curious about that. Wow, that did nothing. Well, do it again. Hopefully you don't die. Everyone's using priority moves against Aya. I mean, I suppose that makes sense. I guess it's time to heal you. You are kind of running out of PP on whatever that one move is called. The multi-hit twister or whatever. Anything over here? Nope. I mean, there's got to be something in one of these rocks, surely. Surely. Alright, well, that was a waste of time. Wasting precious, precious time, and I guess more importantly than that, I am leveling things up that slightest bit. There is the very real risk that I overlevel, and then I can't use any of my actual members for, Sanae. And then after Sanae is Utsuho. And Utsuho's not that much higher level. I've got her... Yeah, no. We are going to have to be very careful here. Don't know where I'm going. That's okay. I'll stick down here for a moment. God. Thank the Lord for repels. I don't know... you know... I guess they could just not make caves in these games, but if they're going to be forced to give us caves, then At least they give us repels to make them not like pulling teeth. I skip every fight. A small mercy of this game, outside of repels, is the fact that you can't get into fights while boating around, which is highly appreciated, but also I definitely did waste a non-zero amount of talismans because I kind of forgot about that while I was exploring Forest of Magic. Oh, this is not... We're not out, but here's Dispel Charm. And, whatever's in here, it's... Oh, it's Hina. Hello, Hina. How's it going? Yes, you are the one who wants to, release me. Well, release my puppets, not me. I'm not a puppet. I don't need to be released. I mean, I've got this whole box of shitters, but, like, I've got 20 boxes and I'm not going to use all of them, so that's fine. The shitters can stay in their designated box. Whether or not that's a better or worse fate than just being released back into the wild, who's to say? Are you? Oh no, you're not. I was going to say, that would be a rude place to put an encounter, but no, it's just someone complaining about Hina having a house, I guess? Leave my girl alone. She is allowed to be a property owner. She wants to be. Alright. Can I remember the way that I got here? Obviously not. It's very embarrassing for me. so worried about overleveling that I am turning this somewhat into a stealth game, but that's okay. Stealth game on bicycle, not necessarily the best way to play. Go even further down, that's exciting, I suppose. It's something. Thorn Charm. What does that do? Thorn Charm. Thorn Charm. Okay, no, it's just that. That doesn't seem... I mean, it's a charm, so it's consumed on use, right? That doesn't seem very useful. Guess they really said that Rocky Helmet is too good, so it needs to be a one-time use thing. I personally disagree, but that's just because I wanted to have my semi-immortal, semi-immortal Yomu, extra Yomu with all of her shit. I have just gotten back to the entrance, I am pretty sure. This is not the ladder I wanted to take. My sense of navigation is truly abhorrent. This is where I wanted to go. Truly abhorrent. That's right, here we are. We're gonna have to fight this Tengu. It's okay. What do you got? Probably... Oh, Iko. That's definitely not someone I was expecting. It's also not someone I really have any counters for, which is a little awkward, I would say. Unless you got, like, a wind typing for some reason. It's not unthinkable. She gets air cushion, which, I suppose gives me a reason to think that she probably is not part wind, now that I think about it. You know, we all make mistakes. I'm going to raid you. Get raided. What the fuck? Once again, always taken aback by, the amount of... I suppose I forgot that Sakuya also, in addition to her being, style changed and Iku there not being style changed, there is also something to be said for her having Technician. Please don't kill me. Oh. Thank you. I am very surprised at how little damage. I mean, I guess it probably wasn't stab, because I don't think Aya gets a fighting type unless she's power. At the very least, I don't think base Aya... I mean, I guess I can literally check that, can't I? Correct. Okay. So yeah, I don't think that, don't think that that's too surprising that it did no damage. Not here. Here. You got a new move. What is your new move? It's 4C. Okay. What the fuck is this? I saw that it was a status move and immediately closed it. Attempts to use the attacking skill the foe will use with 50% more power. Okay, sure. Have fun with that, I guess. Don't really know if that would ever be useful, but I could use it, I guess. Does it have... I assume it has negative priority, right? It's a mirror move. No? Huh. Maybe that is useful? I'm still brainstorming ways to... Ooh, food rations, that's very nice. I'm still brainstorming ways to deal with, whatever the whatever the Satori fight winds up being, that fight's gonna be a whole... It's gonna be a whole kerfuffle, I just know it. Where are we? Are we at the... Oh. My guys, they're here! Glad to see the Apple Cartsmen have made it all the way up here. Through a very, honestly, kind of dangerous area, but more power to them. Maybe they're secretly the most powerful trainers in the game. I mean, like I said, I've never done the Human Village Tournament. It's entirely possible that they are the final bosses of the Human Village Tournament. I have my doubts, but it is possible. Hello, Momiji. Still pretty sure your sword isn't that big, but that's okay. We all need to do a little bit of overcompensating, I suppose. Let's twist Hina away. God, you just don't do much damage, do you, base Aya? It's fine. Your time to form change will be soon. Don't ghost trick me. I'm sure if you wanted to, you could make some sort of joke about Ghost Trick, the DS game. I don't have a way to make that joke. I played like a little bit of it. I hear that it's very good, but... Okay, see, this is... I knew Aya would eventually disappoint us. You know what, Aya? I'll say it. You can die. That's fine. Get a good hit in and then fucking perish, I guess. Don't crucify me. Alright. I got crucified. Tragic. What do I even have for steel type, really? I mean, Reimu's got, like, a fighting type move, I think. Yeah, she's got Life Burst. Which really sounds like a move that should hurt you, but I don't think it does. Killing Bites. Anyone remember the anime Killing Bites? The answer is no. Who the fuck remembers Killing Bites? Theoretically, someone does, but... I don't think I ever watched it. I think I watched an episode and was like, yeah, that's not really... I'm not feeling that. Does water resist fighting? No. I feel like it should. Have you ever tried to punch a fucking lake? It doesn't work. Whatever. I mean, I'm not complaining, really, but... Please don't kill. Good job. Good job, Power Reimu. Oh, that's right. You're steel, not electric. I never remember the typing for Nitori, to be honest with you. Okay, what about poison? Poison does resist fighting. I mean, I suppose you can't punch an illness very well, can you? Whatever. Illusion bullets. I'm too... I don't care enough to actually pay attention. Oh, fuck, I should have paid attention. No. What did you use a dumb attack? Did you do something stupid? Thank you. I kind of forgot. Did you try to use, like, a nether type attack? Is that what that was? Does that mean you're part nether? Either you're part nether or part steel, and nether makes more sense, I suppose. What was I doing? Why was I in here? I feel like it was something about you. Nope, it's gone. Whatever that thought was, just straight up gone. Ah, well. Such is life. When you've got a truly dismal short-term memory like me, you just have to get used to forgetting things. Don't ambush me. For the love of God, don't ambush me. Okay? Sure. No, don't. Fuck me. You're such a piece of shit, Aya. I'm gonna kick you in the ribs. I hate you. Oh, this might be a bit of a problem. We'll see. Oh no, don't lower my... Oh, you lowered my spread attack. That is kind of annoying. Just kidding, idiot. Moron. Dumb piece of shit. I love being incredibly aggro for no reason. It's very fun to do. Alright, unfetter her soul. Sounds like such a violent thing to do to someone. Wow, that did no damage. Great job, Power Mima. You're doing great as always. Hound her soul then, I guess. Who's she switching in? She's switching herself in. Could you believe it? Soul Hound. And, well, you're going to die. I just regret to inform you that I don't think you're going to live what Aya's going to do to you. But maybe you... Alas, she did not live what Aya was going to do to her. Who could have seen that coming? Certainly not me. Maurice, are you faster? I need you to be faster here. Hit her with a Charge Thief. Alright, you are not faster. Oh, never mind. Priority. That's fine then. And you're going to get a little bit of life back. Delightful. Ooh, a lot of bit of life back, actually. Good stuff. I don't want to over-rely on Marsa, but I think we're probably fine. I think we're fine. You're going to raid. Yep, saw that one coming. We shouldn't... Unless I am misremembering, I'm fairly certain that as soon as we get done with this section, we then immediately do the Sanae fight, pretty much. I don't think we're at risk of over-leveling Marsa here, but I suppose we'll see, won't we? I suppose we'll see. Did not drain nearly as much life that time, if you can believe it. Alright, well, against all odds, we did manage to survive this ambush. I don't know if it's really against all odds when Aya's running a whopping 2 puppets, but I guess she's got a day job, doesn't have time to be playing with toys. Is there a place to rest around here? Please, God. I am so injured. Hello? I'm not going to talk to anyone because she said that if I talk to anyone, they'll try and kill me or whatever. I think that's what she said verbatim, honestly. Alright, there we go. Heal up. And then, go deal with the Fairies of Light. Am I scared of the Fairies of Light? Not particularly. Are you part light? Does light resist itself? It does. Okay. Then, in that case, I suppose you will be neutral to the Fairies of Light's shenanigans? Either that or we just use Marisa to run through the whole thing, but... Okay, no, you do want to kill me. You're going to murder me. You're going to kill me dead. What, like the chickens from Legends? Oh, that's what they're called, right? Cockos? When I say it like that, maybe I'm less confident. Oh, she's twisting me. Please do not twist me. Why are you the way that you are? I don't think Frenzy Jodori is going to do much damage. That is so embarrassing for you. That is just, you're kind of cringe, Aya. I regret to inform you. For a while there, you were like making a good argument to be kept on the team. You are rapidly unmaking that argument. Alright, unfetter her soul then. Don't actually remember if Unfettered Soul requires you to have a held item before you... No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure if you don't have a held item, it still gets the damage bonus. That being said, there is something to be said for just slipping her the Nether Gem, whatever the fuck it's called, for that sweet, sweet synergy. Basically just make her a thermonuclear bomb for one single attack, but I don't think that really matters all that much. If for no other reason than because she's not going to be on the team much longer, I don't think. Yay, Aya can. Style change to Power Aya. And then, for some reason I always thought that you had to spend PP to form change, but no, you actually gain PP for form changing. Style changing. It says it right here, and I'm still saying it wrong, like a fucking idiot. Do you actually not have access to the fighting type version? Huh. Interesting. She only has the, I mean, she probably gets access to it later, but as of right now, she's only got the wind multi-hit attack. And you know what? You're not staying on the team, so I don't really care about wasting your PP, so congratulations, you're getting a focus attack. A focus attack boost. There you go. Just for you. 12 extra points of focus attack. Please kill one thing. That is all I ask of you. I don't ask for much. I accidentally said no to being healed. I don't really know why you can say no to being healed. I don't find myself talking... I mean, I suppose in a situation where you're just mashing through dialogue and accidentally talk. But even then, like, it's not like it's much faster to say no to that and back out than it is to just kind of get healed and accept the waste of time. Maybe they won't let me swim in the canals. Lame. You're going to make me fight you, aren't you? Aya's right there. That's not... I swear I remember them being in the top left, but then I kind of forgot they existed in this section. I definitely thought that this, Definitely thought that this fight against the Three Fairies of Light was in, the Kappa hideout. Oh, that's a puppet. That's not what I was looking for. Hello, Hatate. Goodbye, Hatate. I don't need you. I'm sorry. I do like you and your Source Engine missing texture skirt, but don't need you today. You ever think it's fucked up to see someone, like, using a team of you? Like, you're just like a person, and someone's like, yeah, I'm gonna use a full team of you. I've made a bunch of little copies of you, and I'm going to have them all fight for me because they're my favorite. Just saying, it's a bit strange, I think. It's similarly gotta be demoralizing being like a person, being, I guess, like a yokai. You've lived your whole life. You like to think of yourself as pretty cool. This incident happens, and you are not relevant enough to get your own puppet. And you're just like, what the fuck, man? What's so special about them? What's wrong with me? It's gotta do a real number on your self-esteem, I'm telling ya. Why are you the worst, Hatate? Why must you blight me so? Whatever, you die like the rest. God, the power of Power Aya is truly intoxicating. That being said, this man is clearly not a main character because this dumb piece of shit got to level 30 with all his puppets and has not form changed them. Southern part of a village? Oh, am I just completely misremembering? It's very possible. I am a fool. If there's anything you need to know about me, it's that I am a fool. Heal me. Get me the fuck out of here. Needing to heal. Everything here has priority moves, and it makes me sad. I don't think I'm going to use her, unfortunately, but I do kind of want to use extra Sanae with her, no health gimmick. No, it's just another Hatate, isn't it? Yep. I think 1 health Sanae does seem kind of fun, but I think there's just too many priority moves for that to actually be a feasible strategy. At least, you could use her to some efficacy against, like, certain fights you just know don't have anything for you. Oh, that's right. Here you are, you bastards. Oh, there's no one here. Time to head out, Aya. Piece of shit. Alright. Time to beat up the children. Time to kick a kid in the ribs. Oh, I will never not love that image on Facebook. There's an image of someone talking on Facebook. It's like, oh, you know, my kid got to live out his dream today. And he's dressed up as Naruto, and some random dude just like, your kid's biggest dream was to be a fucking weeaboo? I'm gonna kick your son in the ribs. I just find it so funny every time. Why did that do so much damage? And also, why did you outspeed me? I have no clue what typing you are, Sonny. I don't know why you outsped me, and I don't know why you tanked that so well. It must have been a priority move, I suppose. That stands to reason. Whatever, fuck it. We sent it again. Okay, she used the priority move again. She saw the line, guys. Listen, I wouldn't expect fairies to have particularly smart AI, alright? Send out Sakuya. Is Sakuya actually like a permanent team member? I don't remember if she's... I think she is, because I think she's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure she, Udonge, and Marisa are the members here that stay. We raid you first. That's the first thing we do. And we get that sweet technician boost, for as much as that matters, because you are light type. I'm really hoping you're not fire type or something. Okay, Mirror Worlds, I was like, is this like a reflect-based move? No. Can you stop this? Can you learn a new move? Why'd that do so much damage? I thought steel resisted light. I guess not. Evidently, I think steel resists everything, but consider most things ineffective against steel, if you can consider. Oh, you had choleric or whatever it is. Ripper you. I think you might die, but that's okay. Okay, you lived. Maybe Ripper was not the play. You fucking would. You're so cringe. You don't do any damage. Power my ass, Sakuya. If you can't one-shot a Speed Luna, what are we doing here? Bro, I am not going to wipe. I am not going to wipe. There's simply no way that I wipe to the fucking Fairies of Light. Dancing Wind. Nature type? Okay. That was a play. Have you considered using a light type move? Oh, I guess your nether typing isn't going to do much against all these light types. I'm at least assuming... I guess we'll just use Poisoned Arrow. I'm assuming that they're mostly spread attackers, so Mima's bulk in the spread category should do her well. But that is just an assumption. Would you believe it? Do we friend? No, we don't, because you're gonna... That's right. That's why we're not using Void-type attacks, I remember. Nature? Water. Wow, Jesus! That was a physical attack, wasn't it? A focus attack, excuse me. Very, very annoying of you. I don't really want to use Marisa. I've used the members that I'm not really going to use. It's fine. It's fine. We can use Marisa. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. She won't overlevel. It's fine. Get charge thiefed. You fucking would. You fucking would, too. That's the worst part, is I know that you would use a priority move, like a piece of garbage. Slurp. Does light resist electric? But why? Good, don't worry, we got the opal hairpin. I mean, I guess I can make use of that. I won't, but I could. I guess I bad moon you? Because I don't know if you have a water typing? Alright. That was way harder than it should have been. Which is to say I lost any Mons at all. It's kind of embarrassing to lose anything to the Fairies of Light, but it is what it is. And they're booking it. There they go. What a bunch of bastards. Let me go heal. I don't think Aya's going to ambush me a second time, but just in case. Can never be too sure. I also don't know if there's anyone in this town I need to buy things from. I remember buying some items. Maybe it was like the javelin skills off a dude in the house, but I think that guy's in hell. I don't really ask why he's in hell. I'm just pretty sure he's in hell. Hello, Aya. I've solved your problems. Evidently her brush... I completely forgot that we were looking for her brush. Or whatever she said. I'm going to buy this incident case, or take this incident case off your hands, I guess. I don't think these incident cases do anything. I think they might just be lore. I could take them to what's-her-face. Just make a quick detour to run all the way back down the mountain to turn these into Kosuzu and then come all the way back. But if you can believe it, I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I've had enough of running around. I think that I will not be making any backtracking or detours until I get the fucking Gap map. Which I believe is after we get Rock Break, which I believe is in the human village, the Sanae Shrine. Oh yeah, speaking of the Sanae Shrine, I can fix my team, finally. Thank you, Aya, you have been on the team. When time comes to write your eulogy, they will say she was a team member, and she did exist. Bring extra Reimu back. And put Power Reimu back where she belongs. Bring Power Chirno back in place of... Who was I using? Okay, Aya's definitely not part of the team. Aya's definitely going there. Technically, she should be going there. That's fine. Power Chirno is on the team. And then I guess Mima must be replacing Mima, if you can believe it. I gotta put Mima back in the right place. She's right there. Need to keep this nice and arranged, or else I'll be upset. There we go. This is the actual team going into the Sanae fight. I don't remember if there are any actual fights between me and there, but we will see. Held items. Do I want to give... I mean, I should give you guys held items. I just don't know what held items to give you. You can hold on to a held... Or you can hold on to nothing and just steal held items, but I don't know if that's really that useful, because... Theoretically, you should just be one-shotting everything. If you live... I mean, I guess you're stealing items from a dead guy, but does that really matter? Do we really need you to grave rob Marisa? I don't think so. Well, in just a moment. And we're back. It's time for my hourly drink, of course. Almost let that pass me by. I'm 10 minutes late, 14 minutes, 15 minutes late. Christ. I could have died of dehydration, you know. Probably wouldn't have, but I suppose I could have. Anyway, yeah, I don't think I care too much about using Marsa's Collectomaniac. The problem with Marsa is that her other ability... Oh, this is positive. Oh, that's fine. I don't know why. I was thinking of some other Marsa that has Sand Cloak. Which I was, like, not thinking that would be... I guess that would have been useful in that fight against Suika. So we got that. I don't know what held items I would want to give you guys. What held items do I even have, I guess is the real question. I've got these charms. A bunch of, like, in a pinch charms. It's interesting that Haste Charm. Because that means that, like, Reimu's Economist, or whatever it's called, can bring that back. I don't think you can recycle a berry with, because White Herb isn't a berry, I don't think you get to... Not White Herb. Power Herb? White Herb gets rid of a stat debuff, right? Regardless, I don't think you can loop those quite as easily, so it's interesting that, interesting that you can in this game, for as much as that matters. Worst comes to worst, I guess I could just give blue earrings to one of you. Do I have, like, a red ring? I do have a red ring. I mean... Is there anything else I really care about? I am running a bunch of speedsters, so, like, things like leftovers don't really matter. Oh, you're not really a speedster. You're slow as shit, actually. Interesting. You're a speedster. I can give you something. Give you something defensive, probably. Oh, wait, no, I want to give you... Maybe Telescope? Because I do have a couple of items, attacks that can miss on you. Do I want to go Telescope or Binoc? Let's just go Binocs. I feel like you're not going to be outspeeding much, but just in case. Udonge here has mostly focus attacks. She's a focus attacker, so... Jar of Poison, probably not great for you. Steel skills, Fluorite is protection moves, a bunch of hairpins. Yeah. It's either that or, like, the illusion hairpin, but, like, I think I prefer the red ring. I think it's a 10% boost versus the 20% boost of, whatever they're called, of the hairpins. Yeah, you're a spread attacker. Give you the blue earrings, I guess. They're not particularly exciting items, but they're what I've got. Now, we should be good. I'm going to save, because I haven't saved in a while, but we should be good to head towards Yokai Mountain. And just for the record, not going to bother with Kaneko this early on. There's no reason for me to put myself through that. First time I played this game, I absolutely did put myself through that, and I regretted it immediately. That fight is fucked up for how early you can take it on. So we will just ignore her. It is kind of... Oh, wow, you have a surprisingly long aggro range, my friend. It is kind of, I guess that's one of the downsides of using the Rainbow Candies, is that there's not really a reason to ever do the Kaneko fight, because it just gives you basically the lucky egg. Feels like a bit of a missed opportunity, but it is what it is, I guess. Just Ghost Wave, since I've got you in. Should probably put someone who's slightly lower level in, just in case there's a massive section that I forgot about between the Tengu village and the shrine proper. We'll see. Why did I try to flee? Am I stupid? Usually when I do that, it's because I pressed, like, the wrong buttons. No, that was just me consciously going over to flee. I guess I'm so used to fleeing from a bunch of wild battles, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm in a battle, time to run. If it sucks, hit the bricks. That's what I've always said. Alright. Piece of garbage. Super long aggro range for some reason. Anything over here? I mean, I could go down that waterfall, but I don't want to. Just gonna be straight up with you. Don't want to do that. I'm sure there's something down there, but I don't feel like doing it. That was weird. The game just kind of hitched for a second there. Why did I keep Mima in front? Why did I keep Mima in front? She shouldn't be the one in front. It's fine. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's fine. What type is Hatate anyway? I feel like she's illusion, but I have no basis for that. Anyway, get Ghost Waved, idiot. What did you do? Did you raid me again, you piece of garbage? I hate you so much. Stop wasting my time. These Hatates are menaces, I swear. For literally no reason. They hold such hate in their hearts. And I do not appreciate it. There's more surfing to be done there. Yes, I'll save. It's not really what I was trying to do. Forgot that it remembers the position of your cursor last time you were in there. I guess there's not really anyone that good to put in the front, but it's fine. We'll have Sakuya in the front. We at the Moria Shrine? Look, I didn't call it the Sanae Shrine this time. Are you proud of me? This, item. Moria Shinshu, I suppose. Suppose we're in the neighborhood. There are less logical places for that. Hello, Moria Shrine. I have come to solicit. I don't really remember why we're here. I mean, I know we're here to get rock smashed, but I don't remember if we know that's why we're here. Anything interesting around here? I mean, it's probably something. There's some rocks there. That's pretty cool. It's almost like we're gonna get rock smashed or something. Yeah, I guess I should top off. God, it's gonna be so funny if it comes down, if I completely threw by not fully healing Mima, that last 2 HP winds up mattering. It's not impossible. It's not unthinkable. I wonder what Sanae's going to lead with. I guess we'll keep Sakuya on the front. Any cool items over here? No. No. Lame. Never any cool items. Hello, friend. What do you have to say? Nothing? Good. Alright, hello. Hello, Sanae. I'm here. I'm here to fight you. Hello, Kanako. I am not here to fight you. I am here to run like a little fucking coward, to be honest. Alright, let's see what you're made of. You and your stupid level cap. Ooh, defense Reimu. Okay. Well, if we wipe here, I know to lead with, Marisa. That's fine. I guess we just ripper her? We can't cruise. I mean, we literally can't do any of this stuff because she's Void Illusion. Oh, she's going to set up like a fucking cringe lord, isn't she? Focus defense. Of course you happen to get the defense that you needed. Alright, well, we're going to try to switch into Marisa. Hopefully she doesn't read my mind and just know to attack me here. Hopefully she keeps trying to set up. Okay, she's just trying to set up. Don't you dare increase spread defense. Or speed. Oh, you fucking piece of garbage. Oh, never mind. Okay. What a play. Oh shit, Marisa fight. Wow, that did no damage. What? I guess... Oh, electric, yeah. Electric does resist sound, I guess. Get bad mooned? How are you outspeeding me? I just want to know. I would like an explanation as to why you're outspeeding me. I have a plus speed nature, I'm pretty sure. And max speed investment. That's fucking dumb. That's dumb of you, video game. I do not respect that. Yeah, I mean... It's not bad. Sure, put Chirno in. Resists your light type attacks, is neutral to your electric attacks. I suppose I don't really have anything to do to you. That's okay. Voice of Famine. Oh, you're volt switching, are you? What? Pardon the fuck me? Okay. Bro, I'm getting wiped. There's no two ways about it. My ass is getting wiped. Was that extra Sanae? What Sanae was that? I don't know. Oh, speed Sanae? That's probably going to kill me then. Try effect? Okay, that was fine. Let's rip her. Okay, good, good. Are you Wind Nature? I feel like you might be Wind Nature. That might have just obliterated you as a result. I probably have to switch out again. Is there anything that's super effective against Void Illusion that isn't just sound? I think it's just sound. Oh, warped as well. Unfortunately, this piece of shit Reimu has not learned a warped attack. You know what, honestly, fuck it. Fuck it, I guess. She does have Field Break. We're just gonna have to make do with that. Evasion, oh my god, you lucky bitch. But Supernatural, oh, Supernatural Borders just protect, right? Okay, that's decent damage for not the stat that I'm using primarily. Spread attack. The problem is that we're just going to miss a bunch because of that 2 levels of evasion. Or we'll never miss again. Or I'll live forever. Oh, you fucking would. You fucking would, too. That's the thing. We're going to miss field breaks eventually, and she's just going to start coming out on top. We really need a crit or something. This is miserable. You are a bad person. I want you to know that. We are hitting these somehow. Don't fucking... I am going to become the Joker. I am going to lose my goddamn mind. Why are you the way that you are? You really do be hitting that, though. You'll run out of first aids eventually. I know it in my heart. Evasion. Oh, fuck. We're never going to hit again. Come on, you just need to hit one more miraculous. Oh, my god. They're calling Extra Reimu the greatest to ever do it. They're saying that she's the best Mon ever? I can't believe that. That's fucking wild. I cannot believe we hit through 4... Like... No, you don't. You literally just hit that. That's why you're my starter, I guess. You literally just wanted it more. That being said, I do think I get obliterated by Speed Marisa here, so... rest in peace. Does, in fact, resist electric. Or does, in fact, get resisted by electric. We don't really have any good moves to use here. We could use Illusion Bullets. Is Field Break better than Illusion Bullets? I'm sure there's math. Let's just Supernatural Border, see what you go for. You're going for Ultra High Tune? Oh, you're going for Lightning Speed. Do you still get to switch out? No. Lightning Speed doesn't really matter, though, because, like... You don't have anyone to switch into? I was like, oh, do I have any Earth types? No! No, there are no Earth types in my restrictions! Still don't think that's actually true. No, I mean, we don't Flying Frenzy. Does Light resist any of these? Light resists Sound, Nether, and Electric, and Void. Maybe we just Illusion Bullets you? Illusion Bullets is probably our best damage here. Ouch! Yeah, I don't think that crit mattered, I'm gonna be honest with you. Mima is fine. Sakuya's kind of fine, honestly. We just need you to live like one hit, which admittedly is not a given, but we can raid you. That's a good start. It was resisted, unfortunately, so it didn't do a ton of damage, but it did a bit. That's all that really matters. Do I just, like, pivot into Udonge here? Do I simply do this? Is this really the strat? We just raid you to death? Starflare. Okay, resisted. Good. Smart switches. Changeling into... Oh, Udonge, please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. I knew you would die, too. Changeling would have been good. Changeling would have possibly killed on its own. And if it didn't, it would have at least set up for a good raid here, but alas, 'twas not to be. I think we're probably still going to lose here. We came close, but... we just rip her and hope that against all odds Sakuya doesn't die? Yeah, Sakuya died. Yeah, that's probably that then. That is probably... God, 3 Mons and I fucking lost. Embarrassing. Embarrassing work. I mean, if you somehow live, Bloody Storm, I guess. You are a spread wall. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. Oh, no, you're not a spread wall. That's Power. That's Power Mima that I'm thinking of. Cool, man. Very fun fight. Alright, so we know you lead with... We know who you lead with, so we want to lead with Marisa to just try and take out Reimu immediately. And it's just that I genuinely do not understand how Marisa's getting outsped. It does not make sense to me. plus speed nature, maximum investment. The only way to outspeed is if you also just have better IVs in addition to all of that stuff, which, I mean, I guess that's just what it is, right? I mean, is the strat to just... Maybe the strat is to... I mean, I wish I had something like the, whatever the focus items are called. I think they are called focus items, but I think that they're not like the, not focus. Choice, excuse me. I think they are still called choice items. I think they're just a different selection of choice items. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I actually do want to lead with Marisa here. Marisa's kind of the only one who can dismantle. She dies, maybe we put in Udonge and hope Udonge lives a hit? I think she's... No, she's not bulky at all. That's right, she's a speedster. She probably does not live a hit unless she resists it, unfortunately. I mean, I can just bring out Chirno again. I can just bring out Chirno and set up. And I mean, that's not the worst idea. It's not like this Chirno was doing all that much in that fight. Yeah, you know what, honestly. Or maybe we bring in defensive Chirno. Or extra Chirno, excuse me. Extra Chirno kinda... No, extra Chirno gets hit super effective by lightning type or electric type attacks. Yeah, I mean, I think we just have a setup match. I think we want to have... Can you learn... Yes, you have to replace that Chirno. It's fine. Can you learn any sort of forced switching move? That's not really what I meant. You can set up Genbu. Also, why have I brought... No, not assist Chirno. That's not the Spike Center. Setting up Genbu is kind of interesting. I don't think it's really worthwhile just to deal with one Mon. But it is an option, I suppose. So we can have Chirno here. Do you learn any switching move? She does. Okay, that's pretty big. Do we just drop... Why do we drop Blow from Calamity? I don't think we even really care about, whatever that move is. I don't think we really care all that much about Apple Bomb, to be honest. We're kind of just trying to set up. Is there anything else that we'd want? Any, like, skill cards here? Confine, that's something. Not really. Confine's much better for other Chirno, I guess. Shark Trade? Just give her a negative item and Shark Trade D-Reimu? Be kind of funny. Maybe Upbeat? Maybe just keep her from setting up? Also, might be a rare case where Drought is useful. Honestly? Sure. Absolutely degenerate moveset. But I think this might be the strat. Now we need to put her in front. Don't forget that part. That's kind of the most important part. And I will give her some levels. Get her up to like 36, kind of where the rest of my party's at. Make it a bit more feasible for her to live an attack, if it comes down to that. But this should be my anti-Reimu device. We're not really hugely setting up, but I mean, we're doing good stuff. We would also just want something that can deal with with Marisa, but I don't know what we do about that, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to think. Like, have any items that can outspeed? We don't have any, like, speed boosting things, unfortunately. No, I don't think we do. Man, I think I should probably, at some point... Yeah, no, that's what I should do. I mean, I'm not going to do it now. Once I get the gap map, I do need to go buy the barriers. Because being able to have Chirno set up hazards and then set up barriers and switch in, that would be a good enough way to deal with, Marisa. Oh well. Something for the future. I'm not running all the way back down there. I will beat my head against this wall until I succeed. I am not running all the way back down there just to get the walls. I definitely should have bought that, and I was thinking of, like, liquidating all of my assets and trying to buy as many TMs as possible, and then I didn't do that, and I'm now being punished for that. And honestly, fair. Can't really complain. I acknowledge that I should do it, and then I fucking didn't, so... Alright. Yeah, it's still me. I guess we went back in time. She forgore. Forgore that we have been here. Yep. Alright. I'm ready. This time I'm prepared. So let's go ahead. Do we want to set up Weaken first? I think we want to set up our traps first. Maybe it would have been a good idea to go spread attack. I don't know if Defense Reimu is a spread attacker or a focus attacker. But, I also need to be careful to weaken her before she gets a chance to switch out. I didn't really think about that. Ooh, speed. Who cares? I'm already being outsped here. We're just going to weaken you before it's too late, I think. Okay, we're good. We have weakened her. She cannot first aid. And now if she switches in, she won't be able to, we won't accidentally fuck ourselves over or anything. Extremely rare weaken usage. Isn't there like a super weakened? Maybe I'm mistaken. Set up Stealth Trap. She's just going to keep invoking her deities. The important thing is that she hasn't increased her evasion yet. Which means that, theoretically, I don't actually know if booing can miss, but I am going to boo you to get you the fuck out of here. Goodbye! Boo! Boo this woman! Get out of here! Set you up, hit you with a Stealth Trap, hit you with the poison. And unfortunately, I do think Chirno probably just gets got instantly by a lightning type attack. Electric type, excuse me. But I will see. By all means, lightning speed away, honey. Ooh! That sweet, sweet resistance coming in clutch. Get small bitted. Send Reimu out. I mean, at this point, I just kind of weaken your whole team. Why didn't she get poisoned? Oh, I needed to have two I guess that makes sense. If she can't get heavy poison, she just doesn't get poisoned at all. Interesting. I didn't know it worked that way. Boo! Boo this Sanae! Boo! Okay, that's fine. Chirno did what she was supposed to. Good stuff, Chirno. I should probably... If this winds up failing, I could just bring in a bunch of walls and stall. Just be the worst kind of person. I bring in Marisa. Hope Marisa can outspeed Speed Sanae, but with the level difference, I'm not convinced. Oh, never mind, she did. She has an Earth type. Good to know. I figured a Sanae would get an Earth type, but honestly, I was expecting that to be extra Sanae, so... RIP. That's kind of a problem, I'll be honest with you. It's not a good thing. Reimu, just warp, I guess. Just get warped, fool. Sure, by all means. Get predicted, you absolute buffoon. The real question is, will the AI go for first aid regardless? Doesn't matter, it died. Okay, huge. I say huge as though Reimu was like this big roadblock for us. We just protect, right? We can just afford to kind of stall out the heavy poison. So this isn't actually a ROM hack, this is a standalone game, and it is kind of a pain to get a hold of, especially if you want to do so legally. But yeah, despite having some similar graphics, this is in fact a standalone game. I mean, just field break, I guess. Lightning speed, that's fine. Switch out, you coward, I guess. Sanae's going to take more spike damage. Works for me. I don't really have any bulky any bulky fellas on this team anymore, but that's okay. I don't have any bulky fellas on this team in general, but we can just raid to stall them out, I guess. Alright, it was absolutely the cheesiest possible way to win a fight, but... I mean, I suppose I shouldn't count my chickens before they hatch. Oh, fuck me, I'm so dumb. I just tried to raid 2 turns in a row like an absolute buffoon. Let us... I mean, at this point, it's fine. We're just buying time. Yeah, this, I mean, if you're familiar, there were ROM hacks kind of like this back in the day. But I think, I want to say the sprite artist for those ROM hacks eventually just decided to make his own standalone game. I mean, he had a team, obviously, but, yeah. It's very cool. Unfortunately, the team kind of broke up before they would have been able to put this on Steam, so... Tragically, it's kind of a pain in the ass to get a hold of, but... Wow, somehow lived. I don't know why. Alright. Nice and clean. All things considered, that could have gone much worse. In my case, I'm gonna be real with you, I pirated the game. There's... I don't remember where, because I've had this copy of the game for, like, a decade at this point, but, I know you can buy it on a couple of, like, Japanese retailers, and then you have to get the English translation patch if you don't speak Japanese. There we go. It was done. But getting it legally these days is even more annoying than it used to be, because I don't think you can use, like, American credit cards or what have you anymore. I might be misremembering, but... Alright, is there a place to heal in here? I think there's a place to heal. Thank the Lord. Alright. Thank you for your services, Aya. I will put you in... Or, Chirno, I will put you in the box for the time being. You are, as always, truly... When the going gets tough, stall them out and do cheesy bullshit. Wait, assist, Aya. That's a assist, Chirno is not who was supposed to be here. Put you in. There we go. That's the correct one. Where do I go now? I think I go to Hell, but I don't remember how to get to Hell. Okay. They literally don't tell you where to go. Extremely rude. I know I can go to Muinzuka to try and get... Not Muinzuka. Mayohiga to try and get, the gap map and get Fly, so I guess I might do that. But again, I don't really remember where anything is. Is it over here? Oh. Camera even panned up. Sometimes people have a view range of 2 single pixels. So, unlike like a proper Pokemon game, rather than just evolving at set levels and having just an evolution for every Pokemon, every puppet in this game has 3 possible evolutions they can get at level 30. So, I've just got one of each of the characters I can use with my arbitrary restrictions that I'm using for this run. But when I switched out my Chirno, I had an extra Chirno, which is, like, defensively built, but I have switched it out for a more offensively built Power Chirno. One of the many things about this game that I think is very cool compared to actual proper Pokemon games. Another Mokou. Is there anyone I should really be using? My level cap's like a little bit low. That is kind of the issue with going and doing side content right now. I think Mirror World's probably fine, though. Fine. That can flinch? I forgot that can flinch, I'll be honest with you. That's fine. We can just close this out. Okay. I don't even think I'm going the right direction. I don't remember if this gets us where I need to go. I really wish that they gave you, like, a normal map in this game. Oh. Another fight. But alas, you don't get a map until you get the map that's basically Fly. I never remember if Misty is wind or just pure sound, but I'll raid you all the same, I suppose. Get Fate out. Jesus Christ, that does so much damage. Oh, Technician. What a good ability you are. Or whatever it's called in this game. It's not actually called Technician, but it's Technician. I've played Pokemon, I know what these abilities are. Kind of. pretty sure that I can just kill with the Ripper every single time. Assuming I don't miss, but I'm hoping that my held item means that I can't miss at all. You just kind of wandered after a weird little thing, and now you're in the land of Touhou. Aside from that, not much. People are like, hey, don't do things, but you're the player character, so you can do whatever you want. Sneak behind every... It's going to sneak in front of you, which wouldn't really be sneaking at all, would it? Anything in this... Oh, come on. That looks like a great item boulder, and yet... Right, use A. It's not, while the translation isn't necessarily the best in the world, I don't think we're missing out on any deep lore. I think the lore is basically just, yeah, it's an excuse to get you here. You're poking around, trying to solve problems. You're ostensibly trying to find your way back to the real world, but... I don't know about you, but I personally wouldn't be too invested in getting out of here. Why are you the way that you are? Every time, it just coincidentally happens you've got the right ability to disable my correct attacking type. Probably would have killed if you didn't, but alas. That's fine. I can just rip you. It's not... Oh, that's right, water. Water, wind. I remember, occasionally. Oh, speaking of typings. Marissa's is a bit too high level, I think. Actually, I don't know why I thought Udonge was the play here. That is not the play. You resist both of my stabs. That's fine. You're, like, not form changed, so you're weak as hell, but... Get Changeling, then, I guess. Didn't even kill. Alright. Alright, I see how it is. Send out, Send Sakuya back out. And just raid again, I suppose. That's fine. Very heavily resisted. Do we double resist that? I don't actually remember. Does steel resist? Steel resists itself, I think. Does fighting also resist steel for some reason? No, it does not. Okay. Just single resisted then. Still enough. This is not going to do much damage, I forgot. Okay, it did not matter. It did not matter that that was resisted. It just turns out that Sakuya is just built different, I guess. Trying to remember the different type chart in this game is kind of a nightmare. But that's okay. If you just overpower everything else, then... I did use a talisman, right? Yeah, okay, I did. So long ago. What is over here? An item. Misty Jelly. That sounds like a consumable. I don't think I care. It is. Okay, it's a hyper potion. Do not care. Hello, ghost. Oh, caves. Oh, caves. Is this the cave to hell? I don't think it is, but maybe it is. I suppose I don't really remember where else the cave to hell would have been, but... Oh, this is totally the cave to hell. That's an evil spirit. I see it. I seen it. Deadly secrets boost super effective damage? Question mark? I think I remember this. Aye. It is, in fact, boost super effective damage. The black belt or whatever. Not the black belt. The expert's belt? Regardless. It's the thing that boosts super effective damage. It doesn't matter what it's actually called in Pokemon. Alright, I want to go get the map. I don't remember where the map is, but I definitely want to get that before I go all the way to hell. And no, hell actually isn't that bad. It spits us out in the flower field south of the village, I'm pretty sure, once we're all said and done, so I guess we can just push forward. No one really needs healed immediately. Fight the vengeful spirit. Sorry for No, you are an evil spirit. Never mind. Fuck you. You are evil. You're using a Tojiko? That's not really that evil. You could at least use Mima. She's also an evil spirit. I think you're pure electric. Okay, well, you're pure ghost now. Maybe have more than one puppet, my guy. Threatening to kill me, and being just like, no, it was just a prank, bro. Sneak behind this less evil spirit, this whimsical spirit with its tongue out. What are you doing down here? You're yelling, I see. Just love the acoustics of the cave, I suppose. I don't think I'm going to get past that evil spirit, unfortunately. Unless I just want to... Where does this take me? Ah! Puppet Liberation Front members. Okay, that probably is the right way to go. This is like the enemy team. Much cuter than Team Rocket, I will say. Whatever. Technician raid. Whoa, raid be upon you. This is so stupid. At some point they start using puppets that are actually a threat, I hope. Now, where the hell are we now? Oh, talisman. It's fine, I suppose. Don't really immediately need one, but it's something. Yeah, okay. I didn't think I could get past, but I had to try, right? Is the Kappa going to have Nitori? Oh no. Just got the other weird tech person, I guess. Whatever Rika's deal is, I don't know. I don't know anything about PC-98. I know that you're steel type. I don't know if you've got a second type, but I do know that you're steel type. Oh, you can't be flinched. Interesting. Goes to show how much I know. I'm almost out of raid PP. That's pretty funny. Don't think it really matters which of these I use, but I don't think a Mirror World can miss. It's good enough to kill. It's all that really matters. Alright. This does not feel like I am in a particularly in the right place. I mean, we have to be. We were seeing evil spirits. That's hell as hell. Oh. There we go. Okay. There's the Puppet Liberation Front again. Hello, medicine. Please do not instantly murder me with your poison. Thank you for not instantly murdering me with your poison. Alright. Luckily, there's a rest stop here. Thank God. Do they sell anything interesting here? That is the real question. The answer is probably no, but who's to say? You've got... Okay, you sell these. All these berries. They're not particularly good, unfortunately, so I don't think I need to use them, but... I could stock up on some more of the higher tier repels. You know what? Fuck it. 14. Absolutely psychotic behavior. It doesn't end in a 0, and it doesn't end in a 5, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to sell my vintage wines, because I'm almost broke. Any of you guys have anything for me? I don't think so. Do you sell higher tier healing items yet? Nope, that's not it. You do. I don't really need the Misty Jellies yet, but I guess I can buy a couple. Just in a pinch. I guess I don't really use them in battle, so it doesn't really matter, but... Is there going to be a puppet in one of these? Oh no, there's a revive. That's appreciated. Not sure how much I'm going to use that either, but... It's just a normal human. Okay, no, this is not going to tell me where I am. I want to say I go east to Myliga. Maybe I'm misremembering. Nope. Here we are. Oh, we also get one of my favorite tracks in the game. You love to hear it. I think we just have to beat Chen. Or something like that. Don't remember what all we have to do, but I'm pretty sure this gets us the gap map, which will be very appreciated. Hello there. I am here to save your life. Oh, off she goes. What a bastard. Yeah, you're gonna beat me with your 2 puppets? What are you gonna do, man? What do you got? Let's see it. Tokiko? Tokiko. This is your... Sure, man. This is your grand plan. You got it. Oh, I was gonna say you outsped, but no, I'm pretty sure that's priority. That's fine. What, you're gonna have a second Tokiko? Oh, you're gonna have another bird. Why do you have so many birds? What's with you and the birds? Not even Utsuho. Not even like an actually kind of threatening bird. Just little shitter birds that don't do much. No disrespect meant to Misty or Tokiko, but like, they're not known for their strength. Hello, cat. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, you cannot pet the cats. You can just make them say meow. Oh no, another rainbow candy. Oh, nice. Is that a max revive? I don't remember which is the max revive and which is the partial revive. It is... Yeah. The Hakare ones are the max revives, and the Moria ones are the half revives. That's what I assumed. Reimu would never let Sanae get one over on her like that, I guess. Where did all of you people come from? Did you just sneak by while I was battling? I suppose that's a good as guess as any. You fucking would. You fucking would with your debuffing my focus attack. So rude. Didn't even kill. Embarrassing. It's fine. We outsped it. May as well have killed. Pretty sure Power Sakuya isn't fast. I should know because I checked this literally like 50 minutes ago, but my brain is made of jelly, unfortunately. You are... yeah, you're slow as sin. You're very slow, but it doesn't matter because Form Change is such an insane stat boost that doesn't really compare. Anything in here? Oh, a Pokeball. I don't really need many more of those because I've kind of already caught every one that I can catch for the purposes of this challenge run, but... mushroom powder. It's a sellable. I don't really need it, but, you know, it's something. By definition. And another Hyper Potion. Okay, this is this a Yukari? No, it's just a Chen. Some of these static spawns are things you can't get otherwise, and some of them are just like the most common catch in the area. Unfortunately, Chen, you do not qualify as a playable character, so I am going to have to send you to hell. Skill card 35. Is this a good move? Place your guesses now. It's okay. It's not. No, it's bad. It's a bad move. I'm sorry. I tried to cope. It's not very good. I suppose I did use a thing to chase a puppet out earlier, so maybe I should put a bit more respect on the name of the humble switch-out move, but... yeah, you've got to make sure you've got the base game and the Shard of Dreams expansion and the correct English patches. It's a whole to-do. I'm kind of surprised they never decided to mash the two up, but no, you still need to have both of them. Get Rippered. You would use a priority move. For all the damage it did. Suppose that is the benefit of being 10 levels up. Level curve in this game is... it's a roller coaster ride, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I don't think any of the Fairies of Light are really going to be... you fucking... that's not even... you don't even have Sturdy, you literally just lived on one. What a hateful creature. You're gonna get to do... oh, you didn't even use a priority move to do 7 more damage to me. You just accepted your fate, and I can respect that, honestly. Always with priority moves. It will not save you from your fate. Perish. Huh, I guess she's wind type? I would assume. If she was super effective by that. It wouldn't be nature, I don't think. Suppose I will heal. All of that work, all of those scratches you managed to accrue on my Sakuya amount to one single low-tier healing item. What an embarrassment you are, Puppet Liberation Front. Anything in these rocks? I don't think so. These aren't special rocks. You are the nuisance. How dare you... Renly? Renly? Where do I know the name Renly from? Like a blacksmith, and it's not like a blacksmith from Dragon's Dogma, is it? Some sort of fantasy character, I'm sure. Certainly not the name of a fairy, if I had to guess. Oh, you're pure nature. I always think you're nature water, and you aren't. That's just not what type you are. Alright. Are you gonna make me fight you, Chen? After all I've done for you? I'm fairly certain you're going to make me fight you. Oh, I thought I could get through. Oh, Ron. Technically a playable character, but not quite. Not quite for my criteria. If you counted as a playable character, like 60-some-odd characters would count as playable, so... unfortunately, we will have to pass up. I'm appreciating some mix-ups to the battle music, at least. Alright, put Udonge in front for the time being. Maybe a bad idea, because I'm pretty sure you're going to lead with yourself, and I'm pretty sure you're a wind type. Oh, never mind. I don't actually have to fight you, thank God. I get my fly. Thank all that is good. Alright. Let me use this gap map. Oh, it's beautiful. It's the greatest day of my life. I can fly. Is there anywhere I particularly want to go? Yes, actually. I do want to go to Ante, I guess. Pick up those, oh, hold on, I forgot. I can just talk to you to take me to the entrance. Try and pick up the, screens, light screen and reflect equivalents. Not called that, so I'm going to have to remember, but I'm pretty sure that it's field protect and field barrier, I think. Get that. Oops. Nope, not Lucky Rainbow. Field protect, field barrier. I don't think I care about any of those other skills, that's fine. There we go. Now I can set up screens if I need to. Delightful. I'm saving again for no real reason. Alright, God, what places can I go now? I need to go to Hell. I remember that much. I just don't know where Hell is. Hell over here? No. That's Mozuka. Mountain Hut. I think it's... Maybe it's just left from here? Oh, we're at the bottom of Yokai Mountain, aren't we? That's incredibly annoying. Are we? Wait, no. This might not be the bottom of Yokai Mountain. No, this is the top of Yokai, or the different bottom. Not the bottom I started the stream at. Different bottom. This is the place I wanted to go. Can we just go west? Well, no. We go south? Surely? Okay, there we go. There's someone I haven't fought. See, Rosemary, that's a much more fairy name than Renly. What is this bullshit? You have a level 29 Power Lily? That's not how that's supposed to work. Disgusting. We've got a disgusting hacker on our hands. This fairy is the fucking scion of Lance from Pokemon, I guess. Anything over here? Go for a nice little surf on my little boat. Nope, I'm not going down that waterfall. I will never go down a waterfall if I can help it. I don't know how far... I mean, I guess I could just teleport back up here, but it's the heart of the matter. Anything over here? I'll tell you what's over here. It's... Oh, hey, Tenshi. I didn't know you spawned here. That's neat. I've always loved that sprite. It's very charming. Her floating on her big keystone. Alright, goodbye, Tenshi. See you in hell. Probably not actually going to see you in hell. These weird little dead ends that serve no purpose. Always so annoying. Okay. Surely there's something over here, surely. It's not just this Hatate. Love the 2 frames of animation on that waterfall. I appreciate the little touches. It is very obviously just 2 frames of animation trying to make it look like a rushing waterfall, though. Oh, another Aya. No, I'm not going to bother catching you. I'll worry about that later. Need to get all the different forms of Aya at some point, but that's an off-stream task, I think. What's here? Oh, there's another shack. Is that another one of the shacks to go to the dream world? I don't really want to go to the dream world. I also don't have any dream pills, so I don't know if... I don't think this is. I think it's just this one and the one on the road of liminality, I'm pretty sure. Am I really going to pop a talisman to walk through a tiny patch of grass? Absolutely. Oh, no, this was just a skill card 13. Yeah, I think the one in the road of liminality is the one that sends you to fight Hecatea and all that jazz. 13 is Waterfall Drop. Just a perfectly fine focused water attack. I don't think I have anyone that could benefit from that, but I suppose I could see. I don't really need the water coverage, though. Actually, maybe Chirno can use it? No. Is Chirno a spread attacker or a power attacker? Or a focus attacker? No, she's a focus attacker. Why can't she learn that? That seems very strange. No, literally just can't. Okay. Whatever you say, Chirno. Anything in these rocks? Of course not. Never is. Nothing here. I just miss... I must have just missed something. There's no way that there's just nothing here. You know, there's something enjoyable about forgetting everything very quickly. It's like I get to experience this game for the first time all over again. And I'm not at all annoyed about how bad my fucking memory is. Not even like a little bit annoyed. Why would I be? No, they're actually just genuinely... It just was this place for waterfall drop, I guess. Very strange. I'll suck it up and go through the grass normally. And this grass. Oh, we couldn't quite get through all of it without getting an encounter. I guess there's one more big patch. Don't waste my time with your warning shots, you harlot. Oh. Oh, Kasa. Oh, real weird grab bag of things here. Would also be kind of cool to use, but alas. Just keep going south. Perhaps we do. Hello, random Tengu. Oh, there's an item. Surely I haven't been here if I didn't pick up this item. Nothing makes my memory worse than having to get into battles every 5 encounters, or every 5 steps, but it's fine, it's fine. I'm genuinely lost. See, this feels familiar. This feels like a place that I've been before. I don't know for certain. No, but then there's a ferry there, and I feel like I would have remembered the ferry. Are we in hell yet? This is my personal hell. Oh, Misty Lake. Well, that's not where I want to be. This really leads back to Misty Lake. I mean, I guess I haven't fought you. I suppose that makes sense. I wouldn't drop down to Misty Lake. I suppose I could go over to the Prism River Mansion, but, like... But why would I? I know there's an item there, but I don't think it's particularly useful for me, so I don't really care. You sure do outspeed... Oh, no, that's a priority move, I think. I was gonna say... I know Udongi is not the fastest, necessarily, but I don't think she should be getting outsped even by a base Aya. Even if it is Aya. Oh, I'm gonna poison the hell out of you, Komachi. Unless Nether resists poison, in which case Lamau. It does, Lamau. I suppose it is hard to poison a ghost. Can't really disagree with that. I would argue that it's hard to do much of anything to a ghost. So clearly Nether type should resist everything, but for game balance reasons, I suppose that's not a particularly intelligent design decision. You know what, I'm just gonna pop a talisman. I refuse to be bothered. Skill card 40. Was this worth 1 talisman? Skill card 40. Heavenly Blessing. Fucking no. Weather Ball? You think I'm gonna use Weather Ball? Get out of my face with Weather Ball. Go up here and go west, I think? Haven't been there? Okay, good thing those guys did not decide to pick a fight with me. I appreciate it. Oh, hello, Hatate. I don't know what you're doing here, to be honest with you. Frankly, not my problem. Don't really care what you're up to, Hatate. You are more than welcome to just stand there for the rest of time. And I'm going to accidentally fight this Kappa. And Rasa, ooh, exciting. Unfortunately, another water nether type, which means my depressing rain will not be very good. Oh, never mind. Do you not have a nether typing? Maybe. It's kind of weird. She is a ghost. You are a steel type. Which is annoying. Which means that I can't really do anything to you. Power Udonge does kind of just get walled by steel types, but it doesn't matter. Not walled enough. I really don't want to get into a bunch of battles. I would like to avoid 5 million battles, personally. God, I am so lost. Oh, do I just need to surf at some point? Is that what the problem is? My refusal to surf, is that causing me difficulties? I don't think so, but... I mean, I can surf over here to get this skill card 55. So that's something, I guess. I have Laplace. Just an okay spread dark type move, sure. God, am I going to have to consult the guide? It's so embarrassing to have to crack open the guide, but like... What's really funny is the first time I played this game, my ass did not struggle to find the underground. Instead, I didn't know the gap map existed, and that was very embarrassing. I really missed out there, but unfortunately, this time I found the gap map easily, but cannot find hell. Yeah, okay. Now I've been here. Have I gone north here? I think so. I'm pretty sure I would have. Got a sneaking suspicion I've been here. Oh yeah, no, I remember this. Oh yeah, no, I know exactly. Yeah, this is very embarrassing. You know what? You know what? If I have to do it, I have to do it. I think I need to consult the guide, probably. Tragic. Unless there was a... You know, I may have just missed something in the cave. That's also a very real possibility. I suppose I'll do that. Poke around the cave. If I had to guess on how to get to hell, that would be it. Go this way. Giant Toad's Pond? I don't need to do this. That's endgame. I remember that much. It is not relevant to me right now. Just to be clear, it's not marked on my map, right? Pretty sure. Morning Shrine, Tengu Village, Kappa's Hideout, Sanzu River, Mountain Hut, Ice Cavern. Oh, 8. Yeah, I don't know how... Because I'm like fairly certain when you do go to hell, I'm pretty sure it spits you out kind of down near Garden of the Sun and all that jazz, but I don't really know how it connects there. I mean, I'll go turn in my book. I guess I got this book at some point, so I may as well. I don't think it's going to help me any. But I can do it. It's the right thing to do. Give Kosuzu those delicious books. That is the, what do they call it? Yes, the Draper. I knew it wasn't a costumer, it's a Draper. Is this? This is Susanoo, right? There you are, you bastard. No. I will... Here's a new Yoma book. I've got a lot of these. Oh, no, I didn't want to read this. I'm sorry. It's not really what I'm here for. Okay. Wow. That didn't help at all. I mean, maybe it did. Let me... I guess I can read that newest Yoma book. I missed chapter 3, evidently. Okay. That didn't really help. It just said retrace your steps. And like, yeah, I know. I figured it was something like that. Can I remember where there are any rocks? Not really. To be honest with you. Whatever, let's go back up to the mountain. I mean, I suppose I can remember where there are rocks. It's just not places that actually matter. There's some rocks over here, but that just gets me to Muenzuka, which isn't really what I'm here for, I don't think. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. I will be right back. Alright, I have returned. You know, was there a place I didn't go up at Moria's Shrine? That seems like a real possibility. Oops. Close that. There we go. Much better. I went in here, and I went and I broke the rocks. Was it southeast? Was it here? No. Here, I think, is where I broke the rocks. Have I just done the inverse of what I did originally in my original playthrough? Very real possibility. Go past you. Oh, accidentally get into this fight. Okay, no, so you definitely are supposed to be a Furukuchiona then. I figured as much. It is cute that they're based off of various yokai that I guess have never actually been represented in a Touhou game. That's interesting to think of. Unfortunately, I don't think they've got any of the objective best yokai in Japanese mythology, the Gashadokuro. One day Zun will see fit to bless us with a 7-foot-tall skeleton waifu. I think this is a lie for the record. I feel like if he hasn't done it yet, he'll never do it. It is kind of surprising how he's made so many characters, and yet there's still a wealth of untapped potential when it comes to character yokai that have not been represented yet. Okay, I need to get Reisen or Donge out of the front of my party. She is too high level. Our cap is 43, and we've got a lot of stuff to do before we get to our next cap, so... Yeah, I remember coming past you. I remember coming down here. Oops. I guess we can just go through the cave again, and we'll fight stupid fucking Shohei. This is the issue with leaving a bunch of trainers unfought. My dumbass will just run right into them later. Oh, come on, you couldn't kill, really? I think Momiji's rather tanky. You would expect as much. She is a guard dog, after all. She's got a shield, even if the shield is quite small, for some reason. At least in this game. Please stop using priority moves, it's very rude. Alright, into the cave. And pull out my talismans. We'll scour this cave. Probably wind up getting into a bunch more fights than I actually want to, but I need to find it eventually. I mean, there were evil spirits down here. It would stand to reason that one of those evil spirits would lead us to hell. No, don't want to go there. I mean, I probably have to go there if I had to guess. No, I can just walk right past him. Idiot. Get better at ambushing, bozo. Yeah, there's that first evil spirit. I remember you. Nope. Oh. Audio got a bit crusty there. Again, that might just be on my end. I do not know. How much yen worth of talismans am I going to waste in this stupid cave? The answer might make you sad. It'll make me sad, that's for sure. Oh, bronze mirror. What does this do again? Hold one. Oh, okay, sure. I will get to copy your stat changes, I guess. Doesn't seem that useful, but who knows? I mean, I feel like I know. I feel like I've never once even thought that might be useful. Unless there's some sort of thing that just gives you an instant Omni boost. Okay, this is a ghost I've never fought before. Delightful. And he's got a Nue. Why do you have a Nue? What type is Nue anyway? Illusion, probably? I'd assume illusion would make sense. Could have like a lightning or electric typing in some form because of like the actual mythological Nue, but I suppose... Nope, it's not anything. It's just an onyx hairpin. I don't feel like I need to look at that to know that it probably boosts dark-type attacks when held. Call that a hunch. No, see, we're just back here. We are simply back at the rest stop, more or less. Maybe there was a direction by the rest stop that I just didn't go? Seems possible. There was an amethyst hairpin I forgot to pick up. What a life I would have led if I didn't have this thing that boosted poison attacks, I assume. Maybe it no, clear boosts illusion, I'm pretty sure, so... No, this is just... No, we're just back here. This is very embarrassing. Cannot believe doing this all over again and just forgetting how to actually get to progress. May as well heal. Don't think anyone's damaged, but I'm pretty sure I've used a bunch of PP on raid or whatever, so may as well. It's definitely human, and that's the way there. Alright, is it time to just say fuck it? You know what? I'm not going to belabor this point anymore. I'm just going to look at the guide. Alright. How the fuck do I get? It's west. Oh, okay. Made it here. Yeah, it's just explaining my Ohiga. No, I don't care about side quests. It's not what I'm here for. Gotta keep scrolling. Momozuka, yep, that's a place I could go. Don't really feel a need to. Journey to the Underground. Okay, here we are. Oh my god, it's just the fucking area. Oh god, it's just the one in Route 1. I thought that was exclusive to the extended mod. I am a fool. Oh, I'm so fucking dumb. I thought for sure I remember that being exclusive to the extended mod. This whole time. The worst part is, it's totally on the map. It's Cave to the Underground, but I was thinking of this area behind the Hakare Mountains, specifically. Oh, you can switch between the worlds. I kind of forgot about that. If I felt the need to go to the Divine Spirit Mausoleum for some reason. I don't think I ever have a reason to go back there again, to be honest with you, but, like, if I wanted to, I could. Do I have enough talismans? I mean, I've got enough talismans to get me to hell, I think. I'm not going to buy shitty, bad talismans. I respect myself more than that. I shouldn't respect myself. I've spent 30 hours running around in circles because I forgot. Alright, break that rock. Here we are. It's Route 2! At long last. There's a Jizo statue. And Fairy, what is your problem, man? I was just trying to pay my respects. Oh, wow. Wild, random trainers just, actually having puppets with form changes. I never thought the day would come. Means that I can't just one-shot things with Raid anymore, I don't think, unfortunately. That was a shockingly high amount of damage for Absorb. I guess I don't resist it. I thought I did, but I guess I don't. Also, did not know Speed Diosei had any attacking stats to speak of. I think I'm mostly used to ROM hack Diosei being very not good. I mean, what are the fairies if not the equivalent, Touhou's equivalent of bug Pokemon, right? Alright. Heal back up. Donate to the Jizo statue for no real reason. Skip that trainer. Here's the cave to hell. Oh, I've never been so excited to see hell in my life. You piece of shit. You horrible human being. Yokai, I guess. You're not really a human being. How dare you? How dare you pick a fight? Whatever yokai you're supposed to be. You and your fucking Chiri. Electric water? I feel like you're water. Is it because you're wearing a sailor outfit? Yeah, is that not a good enough reason to guess that? Okay, you're not. You're not. You resisted a void type attack, which tells me you are light type. You are electric light for some reason. Alright, get rippered. I have nothing else to say. You paralyze... This what we're doing? Not like we were outspeeding much anyway. Sakuya is a little slow. Do I have any sort of healing items for that? Myoran Tea. I've got a couple. I don't know why I haven't stocked up on Myoran Tea. I appreciate that this game just has full heals and doesn't waste your time with healing items for just specific ailments. Alright. It's time to burn through a massive stockpile of repels, because this place sucks. But I got gold dust, so that's got to be worth something. Not worth much, as I recall, but it is literally, by definition, worth something. A small amount of yen. But think of how many more repels I can buy with that sweet, sweet gold dust money. Gotta love a good old bottomless pit over there. Alright. I don't think I can sneak past you. That's fine. I want to be in a rush. I don't want to be in the caves. I hate caves. I am known as a person who hates caves just on principle. Got a Percy. Interesting. I have no clue what type she is. I'm going to raid. Okay, she is a type that is resistant to void. She's dark type. I think she might be dark poison. Sounds like a job for the Ripper. It was a job for the Ripper, if you can believe it. And I am getting... It's probably fine. I'm getting like a little dangerously close to 43. I don't like how close I am to 43. Not necessarily age-wise. It's level-wise. I'm not particularly close to 43. Age-wise. Alright. A lot of mandatory fights in here, let's see. A lot of evil spirits. I mean, we are going to hell. That does track. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're just pure electric. Surprisingly good for defensive. Stop paralyzing me. Why are you all the fucking worst? Every single one of you sucks. I should have stocked up on Myoran Tea. I am keenly aware of that. Why must you torment me so? You know, at least this is a cave where the song playing makes sense. It didn't make so much sense in any of the other caves, but if we are going to hell, another rainbow candy. Again, that not as exciting as it probably should be, but that's okay. Anything up here? Nope, just another pointless dead end. Is there anything left between... I think we're just going to the cave, going through this cave, and then we're in the capital, I'm pretty sure. If I recall correctly, which I probably don't, because again, I can't recall anything. Nope. Go up here, it's probably just an item, if I had to guess. Oh, a gold coin. That's got to be worth even more than a gold dust. Thank you. I hope you got it set up yourself. Have a good rest of your day. Oh, Oni, delightful. I fucking forgot Power Suika's just big. Oh, God, I love Power Suika. I love just big Suika for no reason. It's very good. Good bit. Oh, that's right. She's got, Slacking's ability. Don't know why I can't remember it. Are you just a Suika main? Imagine choosing Suika over the obviously superior Yugi. Couldn't be me. I would never. I don't know why I use that. I literally fought one of you earlier. I know you're not Earth-type. She might kill me with this. She didn't. Probably should have. Can I kill you with this? Alright, final switch out to Mima, I guess. Oh, you fucking charlatan. You rapscallion. You piece of shit. You fucking would have Sand Trap. Arena Trap, whatever it's called. I don't remember what it's called in this game, but you're a piece of shit for having it. How dare you? Alright, well I know you're not Earth type, so go my Marisa Blast, I guess. Get, it truly does not matter, but just for the indignity that you have visited upon me, get super effective. Fool. Buffoon. At least I've got a revive. I think I only have the one, but I do have a revive. Good Shadow Rush, bozo. I feel like it was a strange decision to kind of discriminate between assist and defense types. Honestly, kind of a strange decision to discriminate between power and speed types as well. Guess I'm gonna have to revive. Poor Sakuya. Died to fucking arena trap. Give me a little bit more. There we go. It's fine. We don't need that extra 9 HP. It won't matter. That being said, I should put someone else in the lead. Go Mima. It's your time to shine, hon. Evil Spirit versus Evil Spirit. What is with you people and Toshiko? Toshiko is a spirit, but I don't think she's evil. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that the only evil spirit in this game is Mima. Obviously, there's, what's-her-face from the book. Foul Detective Satori, which I stopped reading because I was annoyed that it had Satori's name in it, and then it barely had any Satori in it. And I was just like, what the fuck, man? That's false advertising. Man, lots of gold dust. We're just down here mining, I guess. Mining away. Ooh, new skill card. What do you have? It's a Rocky Barrage. Why is it called a barrage when it only hits once? Are you stupid? Sorry, that was uncalled for. But also, like, are you? I don't think I'm going to get past you without a fight. Oh, I did. Get owned, bozo. Use another talisman, please and thank you. Skill card 95. It is. I just don't know why they don't... Just a normal attack. Just a normal attack. Nothing special about it. I mean, I appreciate the honesty. I've never understood, be it this game or Pokemon proper, why they don't just number them in the order you're likely to find them. Then you could know, oh, I must have missed one as I gone. And obviously with the newer games where there's less of a strict, straight path to go through, wouldn't necessarily work that well. But, like, I don't know. I guess it's not the biggest idea. It's not the biggest problem, but it mildly bothers me. Why did I just say no to that? Am I stupid? The answer is yes. Alright. It's time for Oni, ladies. Hell yeah. Best NPC in the game. Oh, and she even uses a Yugi. Woman after my own heart. Would that I could use Yugi in my playthrough, but alas. I will just have to glare enviously at my beautiful, beautiful Yugi. Goodbye. Ah, Suika, who cares? You aren't Yugi. You will never be Yugi. You will live that. But you will... Really? It's so funny how very obvious it is when enemies are using different kinds of AI. Okay, are we almost in the old capital? Oh, thank you for ignoring me. I appreciate it. Okay, you're not going to ignore me. You're going to fight me, you bastard. Are you going to have another Toshiko? Oh, a Seija. Well, that's not even a spirit at all, but she is evil. See, you guys are so close. You are so close. Poison? Maybe pure poison? Does poison resist Nether for some ungodly reason? No, it does not. Okay, cool. Get Ghost Wave, then. Now, you might survive just by the defensive form. Wow, okay. Are you, dark? Perhaps. Per chance? Uh-oh, that might be bad. Yeah, that was bad. That, fucking obliterated me. There's no way you're light. I refuse to believe that any Seija could be light. Go, Marisa. I really should not be using you anymore, though. You are so close to over-leveling here. But, you know... Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. For a second there, it seemed like I wasn't going to sneeze. What? Why did you not take any damage? Did I miss? What the fuck happened? I was too busy sneezing. What the fuck is your typing? Girl? I know you're part poison. You're poison. You resisted a nether type attack. Are you sound? For some godforsaken reason? Why are you poison sound of all types? Weird. I never would have guessed Seija would get... What? Am I having a fucking stroke? You are just light. You are literally just light. Yeah, no, I guess you're just light. That's incredibly annoying. Makes more sense than sound, I guess. Even if I would not ever, again, say that Seija is light in any capacity. She is, in fact, pure evil. But that's why we love her. Still probably not the most objectionable human being. Again, not human being, yokai, apologies. I think that's probably still Jo-On, which is why I love her so. Alas, I'm not playing Extended, she's not in this game, but boy do I love just how much of an unrepentant piece of shit Jo-On is. Hello, Yalame. I believe that's my last talisman. Oh, that's right, Mima's fucking dead. Is that the biggest deal? Probably not, but I mean, I've got the Moria Shinshu. Shinshu. It's fine. I can buy more eventually. I don't know if I can buy more right now, but I can buy more eventually. Yeah, we are getting dangerously high-leveled. Do I have anything that's good against you? Reimu? Kinda. Assuming you have yourself, you would be a poison type. Wriggle? Send out the bug. But why? Reimu, it would be swell if you literally ever learned one single warped move with your actual attacking stat. Just the one. Okay, now I can kind of just run through you with Flying Frenzy. I do get outsped now, which is very annoying. Does it matter? I don't know. Because now you've just got yourself. And you're like Earth Poison, you kind of can't touch me, I don't think. Also, you got outsped anyway, so you fucking get dunked on, I guess. I also don't know for sure she's Earth. Being a Tsuchigumo, you would assume so, but you never know. Not like there's a bug type in this game, though, so if she has a second typing, I'd assume it would be Earth. Maybe they just give her Nether for no fucking reason. Marisa got a new move. What do you get, Marisa? You got Thunder Force. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not really using the life leech aspect of charge, whatever the fuck that was called. So, that is fine. Ooh, a lot of TMs down here. I appreciate it. Is it Flash Bullet? Never mind, I don't appreciate it. I would actually say that opposite of appreciate it. I kind of despise it. Thank you. Alright, hello. Hello, Parsi, you weird little freak. Do you consider having more than 2 puppets? I always forget just how few puppets enemies use in this game. Genuinely kind of wild. I don't really care about Mind's Eye, that's fine. I don't even remember what Mind's Eye is, to be honest with you. Is Mind's Eye bonus damage when afflicted with a status? Maybe. You're dark. Are you dark poison? Do you keep your poison typing? Do you ever have a poison typing? Who's to say? Anyway, get Flying Frenzy. And now you're infected. You had metallurgy? What the fuck is metallurgy? Wow, that didn't do much damage. Now, Shadow Bomb really a priority move. That's not really what I would have expected, but I guess it's fine. Alright. I believe we have finally made it. To former hell. Delightful. Where is the center? I need to rest. Alright. Taking it easy. I'm going to be honest with you. As much as I would love to push on, I don't think I can. I do not think I can make it through former hell and Chirei-den, Palace of the Earth, Spirits, what have you. I don't think I can do all of that in the next 20 minutes, so I think I'm probably going to have to call it here, unfortunately. So that should be that. I should be back tomorrow, and I should be back at the same times. There will be a waiting room. But until then, I do believe this has been Solaire, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for coming by.